How's it going, everybody? My name's Eric, and in this video we're going to do an unboxing of a thermal printer. It is a Zebra ZD500. I purchased it off of eBay as is for parts or broken for $99 plus $15 shipping plus some tax. Everything said and done came out to $123.41. They actually had it listed for $149. I shot them an offer for 99 bucks and they took it. New, this is a $650 printer. So if it works perfectly fine, then we got a steal of a deal. It did not come with a charger, so we will have to provide our own charger or buy one, and that will be like $20 or $30 on eBay. And it's better than all the other Zebra printers that I have because it has a built-in screen with the menu, and it also has thermal transfer capabilities, which we'll get into explaining later on in the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please give the video a thumbs up. If you aren't already subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing, and let's get into the printer. All right, got some bubble wrap and a printer. Man, this guy's pretty big. This is a pretty substantially massive machine. Here is the printer. It's a Zebra ZD500. It's got a nice display here with a bunch of navigation buttons. This is where the labels are gonna come out. On the back, we have a parallel port, a serial port, USB port, Ethernet port, power barrel in, and a switch. We also have a rear label entry point where you can have fanfold labels behind it. This is what the bottom of the printer looks like. As you can see right there, ZD500. It was manufactured in November of 2019. So this thing is less than 2 years old. The actual model is this ZD500 42-T01A00FZ. Because Zebra has so many different models of printer, they have like models within models. Like they'll add a auto cutter to the front or an auto peeler and it will be a slightly different model. Also, it takes 24 volts DC at 3.125 amps. And this is made in China. It looks like it's got an NFC tap to print on the top here. Let's open her up and see what she looks like on the inside. So this is where your label rolls go for your thermal labels. And you can see this one is so big in comparison to the ZD420 because this one allows for thermal transfer printing. I said that earlier, and let me kind of explain what that is. I don't have the rolls with me. We're gonna do demonstrations of that in the future. There's these rolls of wax or resin that you can roll in here. It rolls around the print head. This is where you insert the roll, and this is where an empty roll kind of rolls. And then you put in a different type of label on the bottom. And rather than using just the heat on the label, it uses the heat to bond the wax resin to the label, creating a label that is more durable for different applications on different products or different environments. So yeah, barcode labeling does go that deep. This one is just thermal transfer. It's just a print head, it goes to thermal labels. On this one, we can use thermal transfer, which is usually a more expensive printer if you want that thermal transfer. It's got some nice articulation right there when I open that for where everything goes and fits. Luckily, I do have the power supply to the ZD420, so we're going to use this to plug this bad boy in, give it a test, and see if everything runs and prints. And I have a feeling this is going to be working perfectly fine. The seller just really doesn't know what they're doing. I'm gonna plug this into here. I'm gonna plug this into the wall. And for this purpose, I'm just gonna use this 3-inch core to set in here to use some of the labels that I have. It will fit a 1-inch core perfectly fine, but this is just what I have laying around. So let's load those in there. Let's turn her on. Oh yeah, we get a light, we get a boot screen, we get a Zebra. It says starting up. Okay, it says Link OS 6.0. I don't know what that means. It says printer paused, Link OS 6.0, open head, close head. So let's open head, close head. Printer's still paused. How do I unpause this? All right, we're just gonna go to settings and I'm gonna reset the printer somehow. I'm gonna navigate to load factory defaults and we're just going to completely reset the printer. Wow, I just noticed this while I'm like working on the printer. The labels that are on the printer say SpaceX. So this might have been used by SpaceX. Does that make it more valuable that it was an Elon Musk X printer if it was at one of his offices or used at one of his businesses? Pretty cool. Back to the settings. So we're gonna try to see if we can print this, just settings, see if the settings print. I printed the settings in configuration. It looks like I printed it a couple of times. It was a total of 90 labels printed. So 945 inches, not very many labels printed on this machine from SpaceX. I haven't printed an actual label yet. I did just do some Wi-Fi configuration to get this printer on the network. As you can see in the top left right there, we have a little Wi-Fi bar with some signals, meaning that we are connected to our home network. I had to do the same type of setup that I did on the ZD420 video. I will put a link to that in the description. It's the exact same printer connectivity configuration, but you have to kind of configure it with a Windows computer and a USB cord. But now that we are on Wi-Fi, the actual test print with Noco print and the printer installed with the ZP450 driver, I'm gonna hit print, and it should be able to wirelessly print. There we go. There is our beautiful sample label. The printer works perfectly fine. It's only printed 90 something labels, which is insane. So yeah, this was not broken. Going to be an amazing printer to play with and to use over the next couple of weeks. I'm gonna kind of tinker with it and come out with some tutorials. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you aren't already subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing. Any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment section, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.